Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. And for the Nets, the guard set is Irving and Curry. Simmons is out there with Sharp. And it's KD in at the small forward. Now, here's Anunoby. And a missed layup. Inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances despite the D's best efforts.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons. And at the line, one time.
That one misses for Simmons.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
The pass to Anunoby. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
That's good from Anunoby. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Outside Irving. Shot to stop the run. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Kept alive. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to New Orleans. Back to KD. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Irving for three. Drains the three-pointer.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Trent outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Sharp. Durant in the corner. Shoots over Van Vliet. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
No hesitation from the swing man. Durant has such confidence shooting off the catch. Tremendous.
Pass to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Yep, that one goes in there. Siakam's got 6.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Barnes. They shoot again. And the layup is good. He has 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love them.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. It's stolen. Now the Raptors moving it up. Trent with the wide open look. Brooklyn with the rebound. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now Barnes following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. They get the rebound. Basket good. Barnes has got 8 points.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Passes it to Sharp. On the wing, Irving. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Last time they met was in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
about your Brooklyn Nets? Show 'em some love.
Nets trail by 10. Irving passes to Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got his third basket of the night.
We sometimes forget how solid Irving is when it comes to his passing. Great find there.
Anunoby, and the Raptors tack on 2 more.
They're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Outside, Simmons. Nets passing it around. Curry outside. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. And it's Sharp missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Anunoby has the open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Anunoby's got 10.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Irving, good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Toronto leading by 9. Trent outside. And the pass to Siakam. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Durant kicks to Irving. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Durant finds Irving. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 12 points for him.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Now, here's Trent. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Siakam. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Irving passes to KD. No good on the triple. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. 10-point lead. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
That's good from Anunoby. So for the Nets, O'Neal's checked in for Simmons. Joe Harris comes in for Curry. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Irving. And then for Toronto, Achua comes in for Scotty Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Trent.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Raptors leading by 9. So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
I told you you get a t-shirt.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Anunoby. Porter kicks to Achua. Porter passes to Flynn. Back to Porter. There's the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Sumner. To the wing on the left. Van Vliet against Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 10. A dunk by Achua.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Durant. Porter pulls it in.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And here they go. A dunk by Achua.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Siakam kicks to Flynn, and Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Markieff Morris is checked in for Charlotte. And Toronto also making a switch. Ken Burks is checked in for Pascal Siakam. On defense, the Nets trailing by 10. And Morris comes over to help. The kick out to Porter. Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
On the wing, Harris. Pass to Sumner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And here's KD for 3. It's not going to go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with a circus move.
So smooth. Down low. Sumner passes to O'Neal. Here's Sumner. Outside Durant. To halt the run, and he sinks the layup. Durant's got 13.
Tough hoop from Kevin Durant. KD makes those look way easier than they actually are.
To the paint, here's Birch. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 6th assist on the night. Nets trail by 14. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Achua, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Durant, and that one drops for him. 15 points in the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Outside Flynn. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 14.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
O'Neal missed. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Passes to Achua. Van Vliet with it. Steps back and fires. Unable to get that one. There's the pass to Sumner. Over Flynn. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Toronto ahead. They lead by 14. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Time to make some noise for your...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors. So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Khem Birch is out there with Young, and it's Flynn in at the point.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Trent passes to Young. It's stolen by Morris. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Here's Harris. Birch grabs the board. Raptors leading by 14. Over to the wing. Of three. The offensive rebound. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Harris passes to Sumner. Irving for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Irving's got 15.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Anunoby. To the inside. And Young with the basket on the assist by Anunoby.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Trent. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
No good from Simmons.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Flynn against Curry. Flynn dishes to Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 12.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Here's Anunoby. Connects on the 9-footer. Anunoby's got 13 points.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. It's an 18-point game. Back to Curry. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anunoby, a good look. Poked away. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Here's Irving. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Flynn misses. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the basket by Curry.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Irving against Flynn. Here's Anunoby. Tries again. Back to Barnes. And at last, they get one to fall. He's got 14.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Nets trail by 16. Outside Irving. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Anunoby passes to Young. Rejected by Harris. Curry kicks to Irving. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That's good from Anunoby. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Second free throw, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Trent outside. Offensive rebound. Anunoby, no good.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Harris finds Irving. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Right side Flynn. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Flynn's got 5 now.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Harris outside. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. He can't get that one. Curry with the defensive effort. The Nets shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
here to put on a show,
So for the Nets, Sharp comes in for Morris, and O'Neal subbed in for Joe Harris. Then for the Raptors, Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Here's Irving. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
O'Neal misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Trent finds Boucher, and there are the Raptors with another bucket. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. VanVleet outside. That one drops for him. VanVleet's got 5 now.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Simmons. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Achua, he's checked in for Toronto. Porter comes in for Scotty Barnes.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Now, here is Irving. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's VanVleet. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Trent outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Curry is inside. Porter's there. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Now, here's Porter. 9 points last game out, and finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Curry against Trent. There's O'Neal with the 3. They get it back. Sharp. That one goes. Counted. Sharp's got 10 points.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night. O'Neal passes to Curry for the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And he makes that one.
Fleshing out his game more and more. I really like seeing Porter go to work inside.
The 3 from Simmons. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Trent kicks to VanVleet. And the Raptors hit again. From deep.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. VanVleet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Hands it from downtown.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Porter. No good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Sharp, the pass to Curry. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Knocked loose. Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. Now Trent. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's O'Neal. Buries it down low.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Durant's checked in for Brooklyn. Edmund Sumner comes in for Seth Curry. And Toronto also making the switch. Burks is checked in. 58 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's good. Trent's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Raptors leading by 23. Van Vliet passes to Porter. From 6 feet. A rebound by the Nets. Sharp's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Sumner kicks to O'Neal. This one for 3. And Irving with the basket on the assist by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The dunk by Achua.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Sumner off target from outside.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
And it's sent back by KD. That will count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Raptors out in front, running away with this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Joined by Raptors head coach Nick Nurse. Strong start for Pascal Siakam. What did you like most about his play?
Well, I think he was aggressive. He played with some pace, got some stuff early. And I think he was patient when he took it to the basket as well.
And everybody fed off of him, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
They need to give more energy and effort on the boards. Rebounding delta has been one of the main issues. Probably they're getting bullied. I'm not sure they have the players to change that.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Here to put on a show.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Nets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with Simmons. And it's Sharp and it's the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. A three-pointer is right on target.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Irving against Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Anunoby. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nets trail by 19. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 20 points for KD.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Here's Achua. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot, no good. And Toronto will come the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet outside. They get it back. And another shot. No good at the rim. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 30.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Curry has it in the corner. Outside, KD shoots the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Durant. Curry's got 9 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Van Vliet passes to Achua. To end the cold streak. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Curry looking around. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Ajua, no good. Nets trail by 12. Outside Curry. Nets with a new shot clock. Simmons passes to Curry. Another shot. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Let's go, everyone. I need it to get
the Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Flynn's checked in for Toronto.
Substitutions on the court.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. To end the drought, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And here is Van Vliet following the 3 from Kevin Durant. Here's Siakam. That one doesn't drop. Simmons with the defensive effort. Here's Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes it to Anunoby. The 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harris outside. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. He is looking for Siakam and finds him.
And the game of basketball is one of runs, and right now this one's definitely not over.
The pass to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
A high-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Sharp. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now, here's Anunoby. 14 points for him.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Harris outside. From outside the arc. Cracks in the tray. Now, just a 3-point Toronto lead.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Raptors call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Let's go. It's T-shirt time. floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Brooklyn making some changes. Markieff Morris is checked in for Sharp. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Ben Simmons. Then for the Raptors, Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Siakam. Here's Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. And Trent subbed in for Flynn. Now Irving. Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Boucher with the rebound. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Pass to Barnes. Takes the three. Tips it. Young on the follow. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 3-point lead. Trent, right side. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. Burnett shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
His first personal.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Shooting for Brooklyn, KD.
And it's tied up with that one.
A near 7-footer. KD shooting almost 90% from the line for his career. That's a rare combination.
The feed to Young. And it's Young finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Irving against Van Vliet. Irving dishes to Morris. The Nets working the ball around now. The three from KD. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
What a ruthless move by Durant, dealing a big blow to the opponent's morale with that three-point answer.
Nobody near Barnes. Young on the follow. Young's got 8 points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Sumner. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Raptors with the lead. On deep, Trent. Rebound by Sumner.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Durant following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. The kick out to Irving, outside KD. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. O'Neal's check in for the Nets. And then for Toronto, Khem Birch comes in for Young. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Scotty Barnes. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And Van Vliet has the stroke to shoot from anywhere, even mid-range, when he has to.
Durant with it, now guarded by Porter. And then Durant with the jam.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. That one goes in. And the Raptors lead by 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And then Durant with the dunk.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Van Vliet looking around. Here's Trent. To the wing right side. Birch. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Boucher's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Morris. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Harris. The Raptors also with a sub. Achua's checked in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
To the middle. A rebound by the Nets. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry on the wing for the tie. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's stolen by Curry. Durant feeling it out a bit. For the lead. Here's O'Neal. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And Edmund Sumner is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Sharp checked in for Markieff Morris.
D-Ron Sharp.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Trent can't hit.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Curry passes to Sharp. From deep 3-point range, and Seth Curry gets the 3. And it's a 5-point Nets lead.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And I like Van Vliet's shot selection. Terrific at looking to score when he sees the opportunity.
And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nets.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Nets. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Here's Curry, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Trent outside. Curry brings the double. Trent passes to Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 23 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Here's Trent, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Nets leading by 7. Here's Irving. Count that bucket. Irving's got 39.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead. And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on both. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. Looking to end his cold spell, and they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Simmons, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one goes on Anunoby.
At the line, Ben Simmons.
And the first one goes.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 41.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Almost, but it rolls out. That's leading by 6. Here's Irving. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Van Vliet. Offline with his 3.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Harris. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
He gets it in there. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Trent outside. The pass to Anunoby. Will it go? And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Harris, no good. Raptors trail by 14. Anunoby in the corner. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Curry, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Tries from 10. Good on the bucket. Siakam's got 22 points.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
They double him with Simmons. For 3, Van Vliet. A rebound by the Nets. Simmons got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Harris. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Durant's checked in.
Kevin Durant.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Durant. And that one is good. 35 points for Kevin Durant.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Here's Anunoby. No good. Shot missing. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Curry on the wing. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot is good. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
Short, that's good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 47 points.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Here's Anunoby. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Over Simmons. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, easy call.
A free throw drops for Trent.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. At the line with 2 shots.
Trent hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Irving. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Curry's got 8 here in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anunoby, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's Simmons. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Count it, good.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Banked in off the glass.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Pass to Anunoby. To the inside, Barnes. The rebound by Sharp.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Count that one. 16 points for Ben Simmons.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby from downtown. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sharp.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Simmons got 12 points in just the second half.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
Here's Trent. Passes it to Anunoby. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul.
Seth Curry.
That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Edwards, he's checked in for Irving. Watanabe comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Mills in for Curry. On defense, Brooklyn. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Young with the basket on the assist by Flynn.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Here's Watanabe. Guarded by Porter. Shots good by Watanabe.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Porter's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Lets the 3 fly. Shots good by Watanabe.
And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Porter. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing too big up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Sharp, the pass to Watanabe. Another one falls for Brooklyn. 1:31 left to play here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kyrie Irving.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Raptors shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Outside, Porter. That shot missing, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Watanabe. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
It's the Nets now. Again, the Nets for two.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
It's deflected. Launches a three, and he's good on the three ball. Outside Flynn. Hills with the steal. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Great game. How were you able to have so much success scoring?
Just by playing aggressive, man. This is my playground out here, so I just treated it so. I just had fun playing basketball. I'm so grateful to be playing the game that I love every single day. So, you know, and being back home is nothing like it, man. I just come out here and just have fun. It's easy to play out here in Brooklyn, man.
We all love coming to the app, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.